heavy rain. One of the areas battling drought conditions, of course, is the east part of the southeast, the eastern southeast. Dry ground combined with little rain for the past couple of years has made it very easy for wildfires to spread quickly. Right now, there are nearly 90 fires burning in the state of Florida alone, with more than 15,000 acres burned. So here's a look at the advisories that are now out. You see there are a number of them in the southwest. That is not as unusual. And then all across Georgia, Alabama, northwest Florida, even down into Tampa and Bradenton, we've got a fire risk today. It's been very dry. Here's the year-to-date precipitation deficits. We're down by between 3 and 7.5 inches, some parts of the southeast, and we are not going to get any rain anytime soon. A very dry pattern will persist right into the weekend. Maybe some showers heading into the middle of next week. Vivian?
Coming up on Day Planner, this warm weather might be great for getting outdoors, but it's also good for business. We will explain when we return.
I went to Ancestry.com, and these leaf hints led me to my great-grandfather Ernesto and his brothers, all barbers. I come from a long line of hair.
Get started with your family history at Ancestry.com, and we'll help you make your own discoveries.
People are taking a stand and booking on ChoiceHotels.com.
After a long day of sightseeing, we just want a great room to kick back and watch a movie.
Princess Pink Pony!
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah!
When I save 20% on my hotel, I do my happy dance.
It's your voice, it's your ChoiceHotels.com, where you'll always find a cozy room. Plus, you can save up to 20% every day. Book direct at ChoiceHotels.com.
Losing weight clicked for me when I lost weight in all the right places. You know what I mean. When I tried to lose weight other ways, I felt hungry all the time. On Weight Watchers Online, I eat all day long. I loved grabbing those activity points and throwing them into my tracker, and then it adds it up for you at the end of the week so that you can earn more points for food. I never thought that way before. I lost 38 pounds with Weight Watchers Online. I really did it.
Join now and get 1 month free. Hurry, offer ends April 21st. Weight Watchers Online. Finally losing weight. Click.
The answer to what did you do this weekend just got a whole lot more interesting. The Can-Am Spyder Roadster. Its three-wheeled stances like nothing else on the road. Now you can take your motorcycle test on a Can-Am Spyder Roadster and be riding by the next day. See what thousands of riders already know at canam.brp.com. It's riding reinvented.
If you unplug your electronics when not using them, your home can save as much as 1,000 kilowatts of energy a year. What would you do with all that power?
I'd power a robot. One that could pick up my room and put all my clothes away, and then we'd have a dance party because my robot can dance.
By switching to cold water washing and using Tide Cold Water, you could save up to 80% of energy in every load and get a brilliant clean. For more little ways to make a big difference, visit nbc.com/futurefriendly.
Mayday, mayday. Even in the coldest conditions, a hero never freezes.
We go in some really bad situations, and we always pull it off.
Coast Guard Alaska. New season begins Wednesday, April 18th at 9, only on the Weather Channel.
Attention, Medicare and insurance beneficiaries. Do health issues limit your mobility? Is it difficult to get to the bathroom on your own? Do you feel like a bother to others due to your lack of mobility? Have you fallen in the past 12 months? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may qualify for a power chair at little to no cost to you.
Your local on the 8s.
Parts of the plains earlier this week, including in Woodward, Oklahoma, and one of those tornadoes was extremely rare. It rotated anticyclonically. Our severe weather expert, Dr. Greg Forbes, has more.
Anticyclonic tornadoes are ones that rotate clockwise. Only about 0.5% of the tornadoes that way. In the northern hemisphere, 99.5% rotate what we call cyclonically or counterclockwise. We'll see that in the video. There's some other things interesting as well near Woodward, Oklahoma, Monday evening. Take a look here. The first clip, you'll see, look at all the striations in this big supercell thunderstorm. Can't really tell here from the rotation which direction it's rotating, but usually the parent thunderstorm rotates counterclockwise. In the next little segment here, we'll see what's right in here. It's out away from the edge of the rain. We're beginning to get some little dust pickups and what we call gustnadoes, little mini tornadoes formed there out on the leading edge of the rain-cooled air spreading outward and the warm air pulling inward. Can't really tell which way they're going either, but here comes the clockwise, the wrong way tornado. If you watch very carefully, you'll see the part that's closest to you rotating from right to left. So that means that it's rotating clockwise, and it has a tornado right down at the ground as well. And watch, you'll begin to see some cloud matter, some dust, and then debris that goes from right to left. So this is a clockwise rotating tornado. A very rare video of one of these. As I say, less than 0.5% of tornadoes rotate in this direction. And usually when they occur, there's a big counterclockwise one right beside it. So this one was a standalone, a pretty unusual video. Spectacular stuff. Woodward, Oklahoma, on the anniversary of the big killer tornado from 1947.
All right, Dr. Greg, thank you. Time now for a look at what's happening on weather.com. For that, we head over to Mark Elliott in the Digital Media Center. And Mark, I know you're talking about Tornado Alley today.
Yeah, Tornado Alley is in the news today, and I suppose the good thing is that people are recognizing that it's not just a little sliver in the center of the country. The bad news is that we've been talking about that for years now, and it's taking till now for people to really listen up. Go on to weather.com, scroll down into the tornado prep section and click on your tornado risk map. This really sums it up for you. First thing to notice is that the whole country is colored in some shade of blue here, right? Everyone's got some risk. But you notice it's not just a little portion of the plains. It's much of the eastern 2/3 of the country that have either high or very high risk of tornadoes. So everyone needs to be weather ready. Weather.com/ready is the site to do that. And if there's any storms popping up today, use link number 2 here. It says